welcome to class today. We are going to start off with an activity. Up here, we have a list of a variety of different movies. So what I want you to do is select your favorite movie and write why that is your favorite movie, okay? You're going to have about a minute to do so, okay? Go ahead. And it's okay if you choose the same movie.
How long does that have to be?
Just a sentence or so. No more than 2 sentences, okay? Are you two done? Okay, go ahead and tell each other what movie you picked and why you chose it. You can converse among yourselves. How about Kyle? You and Casey can tell each other, and we'll talk as a group afterwards, okay?
I chose Pitch Perfect because I like the movie, because I secretly love to sing. I plan to have my own record label someday.
Very nice. Awesome.
I chose Elf.
What did you choose?
I chose Doubtfire.
Oh,
I've never
Are you
seen
a
the
funny
movie,
guy?
but I know it is about a man pretending to be a woman.
interesting.
So it sounds pretty good.
Awesome.
That's terrible handwriting.
I know.
Okay, so as you can see, each of us have different types of movies that we like, or some of them are different. And today we're going to talk about how we create a story, or the elements of a story. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick example. Kyle, what movie did you choose?
Elf.
Okay, come up here. Write your movie up on the board.
Yes, master. Which color?
You can choose.
Are these allowed?
Yeah.
What are we writing?
Elf. Okay, so Kyle chose the movie Elf. So we're going to talk about who is the movie Elf about?
Buddy.
Buddy!
Buddy, who is an elf. Awesome. And where does it take place?
North Pole.
In Santa Claus.
And
And New York.
And New York.
Very good. North Pole and New York. When does it take place?
For 2001. 2 days. Time.
Okay, it was filmed in 2011. It took place within 2 days. What time of season was it? What time of
Winter.
Winter time.
Cold time.
Cold. Christmas. Perfect. And what takes place?
Christmas.
Santa Claus.
Very good. Very good. So what we've just discussed are the elements of a story, with Elf being our example. So we're going to discuss a few of these elements real quick. So there are 3 main elements we're going to talk about today. Okay, how many of you have heard of this word before? Kendra.
Dang it.
Okay, Kyle, Casey. All right, what does character mean? Or what is it?
That's like the person that the movie's about,
In
Very
the story.
good.
The
right?
person in the story. Or
Very good, excellent. Okay, how about setting?
that's where the story takes place.
Very good. And plot? What's plot?
It's not like the story.
It's what happens or what's going on within the story,
It's
correct?
like when he's running around in the spinny door thing.
Screaming.
Smaller parts, okay? So, when we're talking about a character, Casey, you talked about who we're talking about. So, Kendra, what movie did you choose?
I chose Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect, okay.
Me too.
So, I want you to come write, who are we talking about? Go ahead and you can write up on the board. Who is the character in this movie?
Like my favorite character.
Yeah.
So awkward.
Okay. So Fat Amy's your favorite character. Awesome.
Yes,
Now, who else has seen Pitch Perfect? Has everybody here seen Pitch Perfect? Okay. So where does Pitch Perfect take place, or where?
College.
Okay. Come and write it, Hannah.
Do you know how to spell that?
There are a few more things that go along with the plot. We talk about what is happening. We also want to know why. Why is what's happening? Why are they singing in a singing competition?
They want to win.
Well, the main character wants to get like a record label type deal. She wants to be a DJ.
Yeah,
Okay.
she just wants to make it through the year of school.
Okay, is that why Fat Amy is singing?
No,
No.
Fat Amy is
She's
singing
singing
because she's the best singer in Tasmania.
Okay,
She's also good at
That's
moving
true.
dancing.
very well.
Mhm.
Should I
With teeth.
demonstrate?
She's the best singer with teeth in
She won't
Tasmania.
make.
So we're going to do an activity now. And this is actually a really fun game where we're going to create basically your own movie or your own story. And we're going to exchange these stories and it's going to be pretty funny. So
You're welcome.
we're going to label our piece of paper 1 through 7, but leave enough space. Leave about 3 lines of space between each one, okay? So once you've done that, we're going to fill those in with these elements. Put next to number 1, who, 2, where, 3, when, 4, what, 5, how, 6, why. So what we're going to do, every one of you is going to pick a story. For example, if we were doing Elf, if that was your story that you're going to choose, or we could just pick a random person. What's a good name? Just give me a name.
Frederick.
Frederick. So you're going to write Frederick on the first line. For an example, don't write Frederick on your line.
Okay.
So after you write Frederick, you're going to fold your piece of paper. May I see this, Casey? Or Kyle? Okay. So you're going to write Frederick on line 1, and then you're going to fold it so you can no longer see Frederick. And then you're going to pass it to the right.
Oh, and start talking about a movie character.
You can make up anybody. You're just going to make up a story. So Frederick. So you're going to fold that over. You're going to pass it, and then you're going to receive Kyle's paper. Kyle will receive Kendra's, so forth.
Okay.
And then you're going to answer, where is Frederick on his paper? And you're going to answer, if you put down Susan, where is Susan? And so everyone's going to have a different story going on. Does that kind
But
of
we don't
make
know what's
sense?
going on before.
Yeah, you don't know what this person wrote. You're writing your story, but the paper is being passed around.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, perfect. So go ahead and write the who on your first paper. When you're done, fold it, and then we'll pass it. Okay, excellent. So pass it along. Where is this person? Let's have you read your story, okay?
I have to like make it up as I go.
No, you're gonna read it.
Okay.
It's a boy.
Barney,
Okay?
the Magical Kingdom of Oz,
Okay.
2051. Fighting dragons with a taco. That's awesome. Because his dog wouldn't give him back the bone.
So that's very interesting. So the subject was who?
Barney.
Barney. Where was he?
Magical Kingdom.
Of
Of
Oz.
Oz. Very good. And what was he doing?
Fighting
Fighting
dragons.
dragons with a taco.
Very interesting. Okay, excellent. Hannah, let's hear yours.
Okay, Kendra was in South America during Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
I didn't know how to spell Hanukkah. She's eating colorful sprinkled donuts. How was Kyle doing a handstand? Why? He needed money to save his dying iguana.
Well, that's a very
That's
interesting.
pretty
Okay. So where was the story taking place?
It was in South America.
South America.
That actually like
And
fits.
what was happening?
She was eating colorful sprinkled donuts.
And why?
Because he needed money for the iguana.
Okay, very interesting.
Which
Okay.
fits because in South America there's iguanas.
There are iguanas down there. Very good.
Thanks for the job.
Yeah.
Casey, let's hear yours.
You're welcome.
Miss Dingus in Africa in medieval times
That's nice.
was singing and dancing upside down on the couch.
This is adorable.
Why? Because he is scared of the moon.
Very interesting. So why was he dancing on the couch?
Because he was scared of the moon. Yeah, genius.
Jeremy was at Taco Bell a long ago. Picking a monkey's nose with a spaceship and futuristic equipment. Because he just felt like it. She just felt like it.
Very interesting.
Wow.
What? So who was this
It's not a
about?
lady name.
Jeremy.
That's not
Jeremy. And what was Jeremy doing?
He was
She.
picking a monkey's nose.
Okay, very interesting. So, can anybody remember what the three elements of a story are based on
Character.
character?
Plot, setting.
Yes. Character. Setting. And plot. Perfect. So, hopefully you guys were able to enjoy being a little creative with that activity, and we'll explain a little bit more what we'll be doing next time that incorporates more of character, setting, and plot. Great job, guys.